What's up, y'all? I promised this video on my Instagram. This is a video, excuse me, sorry. This is a video of all my customs that I have built and still have built with me right now. So, hope y'all enjoy this video. I think it's going to be a little bit of a longer video because I'm going to be showing them off individually. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy. So now that we're zoomed in, we can start off with the Fords, which is just one truck. Let me move back. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. So starting off, we got this 97, I think, no, it's a 95, 7.3 crew cab long bed. It's a pretty nice truck. It's got a painted chassis, or a detailed chassis. Not my best work, but yeah. This thing used to be the metallic green one. I tried to redo the bodywork. Didn't turn out that great, but yeah. It's got a Chevy 1500 interior in it, because I was lazy and just threw that in there instead of making my own. But yeah, pretty basic truck. It's got my 3D printed drop hitch on it. Yeah. Next up is the second gen. This truck has a detailed frame, which I need to redo the exhaust on it, but I'll do that later. It's got a 4th gen interior and glass and mirrors. I got dually fenders from Portland Car Lover. Yeah, it's got my 3D printed drop hitch as well. It's a pretty basic truck. I need to get more of these. But yeah, I need to get more of these second gens so I can make some crew cabs and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, it also has a removable topper. Alright. Next up is the Earle 3rd gen short bed that I did. It's got a broken mirror, so it's in the bed right now. I need to redo this thing because I said to you guys before, but it's kind of got the bed's kind of crooked. But yeah, pretty basic truck. Nothing much to talk about. Then after that is the clapped out 4th gen. It's a mega cab, obviously. The bodywork is decent. You can still see the line. On the sides, though, you can kind of see it, but it's not as bad as the roof. But it's got some fancy wheels and tires on it. I need to redo the exhaust on this one too, because it just looks stupid. But yeah. Then next up is the rock crawler Jeep thing. Working suspension. The top can be removed. It's pretty basic. I need to make more rock crawlers, because you know, they're pretty cool. I got a Bronco that I can do. I won't repaint it. I'll just put some flexi suspension on it. Alright, this truck I just finished up last night. You guys would have saw this a couple of videos ago. This 58, I think it was. Yeah, 58 Apache. I repainted it and did a wheel swap. I think it turned out nice. I also painted the interior. But it's got opening doors, opening hood. Pretty basic truck. Yeah. I like it. Probably going to keep it for a while. I don't know. Next up is the I guess it would be a C2500, or no, wait, not C2500. This would be a C20 or C30 because it's only 2-wheel drive, but I need to make it a 4-wheel drive because it's lifted. So yeah, it's pretty basic. It's a utility truck. You've seen me build this thing. Next up is the K30 Dewey service truck. I like this thing. This one was pretty cool. Nothing much really to talk about other than I removed the decals or not stickers. I removed the tampos or decals off of that and off the doors. I wheel and tire swapped it, and I did the frame. So I just made it a 4-wheel drive instead of a 2-wheel drive, and I put an exhaust on it. That's pretty much it with that truck. Next up is the '69 Chevy flatbed that I did. This is a C20 flatbed because it's only 2-wheel drive. It's come swapped. Yeah, I really like how this thing turned out. It's pretty cool. I don't know what that red paint is there from, but I'm gonna have to clean that off at some point. But yeah, this was Hot Wheels, I believe, and I grill swapped it, and it's got some halos, I guess. It's a stick shift, which is pretty cool. But yeah. And then next up, I just repainted this thing today. This is the C3500 Chevy Earle Dewey. I built this thing a while back and then decided to repaint it because the paint was getting chipped and stuff, but this time it's actually a GM color. This is emerald green metallic. Yeah, probably need to repaint it because you can kind of see there's some ghosting on it, and it's pretty bad if you put it on some better lighting than what's in my room. This side doesn't look bad. It's the other side that looks pretty bad, so I'm probably going to need to repaint this thing. But yeah. Alright, now we got this truck right here. I have the snowplow in here because I'm debating on whether I should put that in or not. I did some weathering to it. It looks pretty shitty, but oh well. I detailed the frame. Yeah, it's got a detailed exhaust. It's pretty basic stuff. Like I said, it's a C3500, so it's 2-wheel drive. Yeah, pretty basic truck. I'm gonna use it for my construction company, like I said. Yeah, let me know if I should put the snowplow on here or not. Probably not, because this would kind of be like the work truck or something. But next up is one of my favorite trucks, the M2 K1500. I like this thing a lot just because it's stock height, you know. I don't know, something about it. Got an opening hood. I painted the interior just matte black. Painted the frame, detailed it a little bit. Yeah, pretty basic, pretty simple. Yeah, nothing much to say about this truck other than it's probably one of my favorites. And yeah, moving on to the next one, if I can set that down. This one's another old-ish build that I did. It's this late 80s, I think it's a 89 maybe? No, not 89. 88, 87, 88? No. This is an 87. 87 K3500. Yeah. Or this would probably be a W3500. I don't remember. It's lifted. I need to put axles and stuff, or not axles. I need to put drive shafts and stuff. Like I said, I built this thing a while ago, so it needs a little bit of a refresh. I need to put different wheels on it. I'm going to keep the same tires though. I like the Auto World off-road tires. They don't look as aggressive as the M2 ones, but yeah. Probably going to put some Portland car lever mirrors on it. I'm not a fan of my scratch built mirrors, at least these ones. Yeah, it's got my 3D printed drop hitch. It's got mud flaps. What else? It has a fifth wheel ball. Got my custom 3D printed toolbox as well. Yeah, pretty basic, pretty simple build. Pretty happy with it. And yeah. Up next is a Auto World. I don't remember what year this truck was, but it's like a 84 or 85 probably, I would say. Single cab, short bed. Put some M2 tires on it and kept the stock rims. Oop, well, I just broke off the mirror. That saves me some time. This one also has my scratch built mirrors, so I'm going to be replacing those. It's also got my custom 3D printed drop hitch. Yeah, it's got a 350 in there. I should probably start painting them. Oop. Yeah, detailed frame as well. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this truck. It's pretty basic. I just liked the red on the tires. I thought it would match the red pinstriping on the truck. So yeah, this truck was a kind of a cobbled mess. Tried doing some weathering on this side, so don't mind that. But this was a Sierra Grande that was an M2 that I threw on, or I threw this cab on, and this was from a 3500 Chevy, obviously. But if y'all remember, this was with a Hot Wheels 2nd gen. Those things are ugly. Tore that thing apart. Used the bed because it's got some kind of nice scratch built things. I attempted an air compressor right here. This was like 3 years ago that I tried building this thing. And this is supposed to be a welder. It's, you know, it works. Now it's just a little junkyard truck. Oh yeah, it's got a rebuilt 350, I guess, so it's nice and shiny. It's obviously not going to have a detailed frame. It's pretty crude. I built that during a live that I had on my Instagram. If y'all aren't following me on there, go ahead and follow me on there. I post stuff ever so often, but yeah. Here we got this K30 Dewey. Built this thing around this time last year. Actually, the video that I showed it in would be almost a year ago from the day I'm uploading it now. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, it's got an opening hood if I can get it to open. It's kind of a weird way to get it to open. It's kind of on a double hinge, but it's got a 454 in it. Probably could do better than that, but I built this thing a year ago, so whatever. Scratch built tow mirrors. These ones are probably my favorite that I built, even though it kind of looks wonky if you look at it from the front. But that's why you don't look at it from the front, you know. It's got a 5th wheel ball, 3D printed toolbox, 3D printed drop hitch. It's a dually. Detailed-ish frame. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite builds still, even though it's kind of crude, you know, kind of messy. It's still one of my favorites. All right, on to the last row here. We got this 99. Whoops. Oh, that came off. Anyways, we got this 99 Chevy 2500 or 3500 dually dump truck. I'm probably going to redo at some point because probably going to be cab swapping it for a Cat when they come out with the single cabs, because these things are junk. So yeah, probably going to get a Cat and repaint the exterior white. But yeah, this is for my landscaping company as well. But it's a pretty basic truck. Nothing much to really talk about. Still not finished, even though I built this thing like almost a year ago. But anyways, oh, sorry, there we go. Right here is a 2008 LMM Duramax. I know I said it was an LML, but that was me being stupid. It's an LMM Duramax. It's pretty basic. It's got probably about a 6-inch lift. It's got a detailed I say that very lightly, but it's pretty crude. I need to get better at my cross member for the transfer case and stuff, but we don't talk about that. So it's got a couple of chips in it since the last video I made of it. Still haven't repainted it, so it's got the black thing right there still, but that's fine. It's got an exhaust. Yeah, 3D printed tow mirrors from David's Customs, or that I bought from David's Customs, but I think JW or JL, somebody with a J on Instagram made these tow mirrors. But hopefully I can get the round body tow mirrors, because like I said, I'm going to be getting some cat eyes, so I need some tow mirrors. Anyways, here's a 2015 LML Duramax. I put a different wheel and tire setup on it. It's pretty basic. I really like this truck. I mean, one of my buddies on Instagram doesn't really care for the grill guard, but he can fuck right off, you know. I think it looks fine. It's kind of a farm truck, you know. It's got some scratches and dings in it, you know. Like, there we go. There's one right there. Yeah. It's got my 3D printed drop hitch again. Same tow mirrors that were on the LMM. Yeah, pretty basic truck. Ooh, the wheel's starting to fall off. Should probably glue that on, but anyways, moving on to the last couple of things. Here we got the Screenlight 3500. I put better mirrors on it, and I cab swapped the truck. This came off of the utility bed back there. Came off of that truck, and then cab swapped it. This was probably one of my first ever customs, because I wanted a completely white dually. This was the only way to do it. The bed was off of the Indy 500 truck. Yeah. I should probably cut off those side steps, but I don't know. Hoping to make a few more of those dualies, but I don't know. And then last but certainly not least, I think this is 69. I think it's a 69. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, it's a 69. You can tell by the squared off fenders and the 6 taillights. Yeah, it's got an opening hood. Sorry, my hand's in the way, but probably not going to get very good light. Oh, you can kind of see it. I put an LS in it. This is a 3D printed LS engine. I think it's a 6-liter LS, like the LQ4 or the LQ9, maybe. And then I wheel and tire swapped it as well. That's pretty much everything I did to this car. The reason why I did it to this one is because I really like the paint job on it. It's supposed to be the same paint color as that, but I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully next year when I make another one of these videos, I'll have a lot more to show y'all, because, well, I definitely got more planned for next year. Yeah, hope y'all did enjoy this video. And I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Bye for now.